Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm recording on a Samsung phone, which I hate doing, but it's the only option I have, guys, okay? It's because this thing does not want to go on my tripod, so had to use it on here. So yeah, okay, so today is going to be a test between the iPad mini 1st generation and 5th generation. Now, the most one I used is the 5th generation, and it's weird that I'm recording this on a Samsung phone, but I'm reviewing like some Apple products, so I bet the CEO of Samsung will be triggered. But yeah, here we have is some pieces of crap here, and why is it not on focus? Oh, whoa, wow. Okay, I do gotta say this camera quality isn't as bad. Okay, so here it is, and we're just gonna review it, stuff like that, and let's put it in the landscape mode. Okay, so that's our first test, is to put it in landscape mode. So here we are. Now, these are the iPads in landscape mode, as you can see. And so, yeah, this is what it looks like. And it takes lightning cable charge, so which means it charges much faster than USB-C. And just take a look at what it looks like here, the UI with some widgets here and there, and I really like that. I really like how there's just widgets everywhere, just widget. It's great. Hold on, I gotta do 0.5 times optical zoom. This thing is a piece of crap. Okay, there we go. All right, that looks good. Okay, that's perfect. So here they are in landscape mode. Now, as you can see, landscape mode is pretty different. As you can see, it can set widgets very differently. Now, let's compare the UI with the two the two iPad minis. Now, so when I use something like the original iPads, it just feels weird to use them because of how big the display is. Now, this is the worst part of the iPad mini, is that it does not have a big display. Now, it is okay for like traveling wise. It's more travel friendly, stuff like that. But honestly, the only thing about iOS 12.3.3 is that it does not have dark mode, which is pretty weird because I thought it would for sure have dark mode, but I guess not. So this is light mode. This is light mode for you. Let's go into Opera. Let's see how different the UI is. Now, this is my first time going into Opera. Now, we could either choose either dark or lights. Just for this purpose, I will use dark because I think it just looks easier to see. Now, honestly, the FPS is definitely better on the 5th, on the 2019 iPad mini. And honestly, for this one, that's from like the early 2010s, something like that. I think it is definitely makes a difference FPS wise. Now, honestly, they both look fantastic. Let's see the max brightness here. And I can definitely see a difference. This is definitely much brighter, and this is a little bit off. But I don't know if that's just me, if I'm just seeing things. But as you can see, it looks pretty similar. Now, let's look at the camera. Let's look at the camera. So let's just flip it over and so we can see the camera UI. So here we go, and here's the phone I'm using right now. As you can see, there's this little infrared light sensor right here. And yeah, let's see, and it doesn't look too bad. Honestly, if they could like decrease the graininess a little bit off, that would have been much better. But let's just check out the difference with the cameras. So I can definitely see a great big difference. Big difference. Now, honestly, the UI for the camera is much better. So as you can see, the lights are a little bit different. This one is a little bit yellow when exposed to light. This one, not so much, which is pretty interesting because I thought it would be basically the same. But here we are. Let's take a cool photo with the Samsung phone. Okay, so as you can see, this is the photo right here. It looks pretty good. I do gotta say myself. Now, not as good as the Samsung quality. Honestly, I'm just admitting it. Okay, it's actually pretty cool. Not too bad. I'm gonna just, ooh, that nice smooth transition. I love it. Okay, so they look pretty similar, and let's just look at the colors. As you can see, this is a space gray. Yes, I love space gray. Space gray just looks so good. It just looks amazing. So I think this is like a much lighter space gray, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty the same, kinda. But this one is like more shinier. This one is more shinier when exposed to light. So let's see what happens if I expose it to light. Not a big difference, not gonna lie. This one, I think it might be silver. It just might be silver. But yeah, let's just dismiss the camera tests and go on to Spotify. Let's go on to Spotify right here. And as you can see, it looks pretty similar. So let me just log in real quick because I haven't used Spotify on this one. So let me just log in real quick. Oh crap. Okay, I almost thought I was using the more newer version because it's doing pretty good right now. Okay, come on. Load, please. It's not loading. It's a little difficult to say the least. So it looks pretty good. Looks pretty nice. The UI is pretty much the same. Let me just scroll up. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same, I guess. It's not really a big difference. Not too much of a big difference. But there you go. There's Spotify on these two iPads. Recording on a Samsung phone once again. Which is pretty dumb. It's a pretty dumb idea, but who freaking cares? Let's put it back into portrait mode. Come on. Oh, there we go. So let's look at the volume buttons. Now, as you can see, this one is a little bit different because it has a switch. Now, what the switch does is basically, let me just. So if I wanted to put it in landscape mode, and I have the switch on, it doesn't do anything. That's because it locks the landscape version. I don't know how else to word it, but that's pretty much it. Honestly, this is how you do it. It's pretty smooth and pretty nice. And as you can see, they do not have that. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so I just realized there is a SIM card tray. I'm not sure if you guys can see that very well, but there's a SIM card tray. That little dot right there, that's a SIM card tray. So, I guess you learn something new every day, and that had terrible focus there just now. But it's like right there, right about there. I did not notice that it even had one. Let's see if it has one. And of course, it does have one on the iPad Mini first, the first iPad Mini. So pretty impressive. Pretty honestly, since they removed it a couple years ago, I didn't think they would have it, but I don't know. That's pretty weird. I do gotta say it's listening on another iPad. So yeah, pretty impressive. I do gotta say so myself. Now, it does have a number of apps. Now let's go on YouTube. Let's go on YouTube. The only reason why we have this video up running is for YouTube. So yeah, let's just look at YouTube. And so as you can see, this is light mode. This is the light version. This is the dark version. Looks pretty different, I know. I mean, they're two different modes. So, what else would you expect? It to be this exact same thing? No, I did not think so. So, okay, so I think that camera's angle is good. These are the two iPad Minis. Let's just put them in landscape mode. Hold on. Is this switch? Okay. Hold on. There we go. Just took a little while there. But yeah, they're pretty similar stuff. But honestly, yeah, that's basically it. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn on dark mode on this one because I hate light mode. It's so annoying and it's like so bright. You know, if it's dark and you're exposed to darkness and you have light mode, honestly, I definitely suggest using dark mode because it just feels much better. So as you can see, just as demonstration, alright, so let's turn down the brightness a bit, just like all the way down, and see how unbright it can get. So this is a pretty hard decision since they're light mode and dark mode, but I don't know, it's just me. So here it is. All right, so as you can see, it's a pretty big difference, probably because they're two different modes. So, okay, go to my icon. I'm going to go to settings, and I'm going to turn on dark mode. Now, after this, we will play video. So, dark theme, as you can see, it is on now, and they look pretty similar. Honestly, yeah, so let's just play a random video on my channel. On my channel here. Sure, why not? So let me put them in landscape mode because that's the way I would love to go. And go to history. Now I'm not sure if we can play the same videos at the same time. That is possible, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Also, I did not say this yet. You should definitely subscribe to Thunder Plush Films. You probably know that I used to make Roblox, and today is going to be a little bit different. And yet, the Timmy series is starting up back again, like fails and stuff like that. So, yeah. Shout out to Creek. I used to watch him so much, and I'm playing on a. So yeah, as you can see, this is video. This is the video. And it's going to be a very laggy journey because my computer is getting more and more. Well, my dad's computer is getting more and more laggier over time. So yeah, you're just gonna have to. Yeah, first we gotta. Yeah, it's starting up back again. So I just gotta pause the recording real quick just so I get less lag here. So yeah, guys. So the speakers are pretty okay on this iPad. Let's see how much it is on this iPad. Is it? Is it muted? Oh yeah, it is.
And more, well, to me, my dad's computer is getting more and more laggier over time. So, yeah, you're just gonna have to get used to this, guys. And yeah,
honestly, they're
starting up back.
Honestly, they're pretty similar, I do gotta say. But yeah, let's do something real quick and let's take a look at their cases. Let me go get them real quick. I just gotta pause the recording. It's a really nice feature on the Samsung, not gonna lie. Alright guys, so I have it right here. This is the case for this iPad right here. So we're gonna go quickly put it in. Yeah. So here it is. Okay, so we got it at the right side. Now we just snap that bad boy in. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Very sleek design. Very nice design, I just gotta say. Okay, so let's pop this bad boy on and enjoy. So here it is. And yeah, let's just turn the brightness down so that it can handle for this phone. So alright, so as you can see, this is it. I'm gonna turn on the light real quick. Okay, there we go. Much better lighting for me. There it is right there. And it looks pretty good in, so as you can see, it looks nice. Now, if you put it like this way, it's basically, you can't really tell if there's a case on it or not. And all we have to do, not as much pressure to pull this bad boy off. And just like that, it's off. So, yeah, it's pretty cool, I do gotta say. So let's go on Chrome. Okay, Chrome. We're going on Chrome. Let's go on Google Chrome. I love this browser. I definitely like it. It's definitely a decent browser, but I think Opera is like a better transition if you want to go to a different browser, because it just has much more features, and it has a free VPN built in. Now, it is unfortunately not sponsored by Opera, but you should definitely check them out. They make really good software. So, let's take a look at it, and yeah, just don't mind me. I'm Googling some stuff. Don't mind my search history. So pretty recognizable software. Pretty recognizable, honestly. And yeah, let me just switch ends here. So, right, I just gotta get used to the front. And hey, what's up guys? That'll be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Okay, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.